I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm just here to apologize. I shouldn't have posted those videos, and as most of you guys suggested, I should have kept our business off the internet.
It's been a lot of back and forth with these two people that I'm going to be talking about, Siros and Gohan, Jin and Juice. Yes, if you would know, I have a couple of videos that I did about them when the issue was pretty hot on ground, and there was a point when I even got emotional after everything, you know, Gohan said he went through. You know, I went emotional, like, to imagine that someone's son went through all of this, you know, torture. And even when Siros was giving her own share of everything she went through, I felt bad, right? That she was being abused, you know, and all sort of things. But right now, guys, as I'm speaking, Siros has moved out of her former house. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Princess Panigo, and I'm back with another video. To the returnees, you're welcome, and if you're new, thank you so much. Yes, I almost got carried away with the gist right there without welcoming you guys. Thank you guys for coming back to watch my video. Please feel free to give this video a big thumbs up, and let's just jump right into it. So Siros moved from her old house, and it was a bit of emotional at the ending where her friends came to assist her in packing, and then she moved from the old house into the new house. When Siros moved into the new house, she came with a poem, a very, very beautiful, interesting poem for us.
Love. What is love? The connecting of two hearts? No. Honesty and trust? No.
But she was just saying how she felt. I might just put in some of it here for you guys to listen.
Unconditional? No. Love is a contradiction. Sticking it through because I would rather have bad times with you than have a good time with someone else. Choosing to have hard times together than to have it easier being apart.
But she was just saying how she felt, you know, and, you know, going forward, her showing us her rings, you know, putting the ring back, taking it off. And then I think there was Gohan's ring on the table, you know, and then she showed us a clip whereby her rings were off her hands already, and then Gohan's ring was just on the countertop there, and then, you know, she put her feet there and walked away from it, you know. And in the video she was saying, oh, was it over? Was it not over? Maybe, maybe not. So it got me wondering, were they really over? Until Gohan dropped his own side of the video. So Gohan dropped a 4-minute video, and, you know, said a bunch of stuffs in it, which I'm going to be putting in here for you guys.
I should have never cheated in the first place, and after I did and got exposed for it, I shouldn't have attacked my wife in an attempt to justify and minimize my actions.
And we're analyzing it together, definitely. So according to Gohan, no one should feel sorry for him, and no one should take his side. That he cheated, and he know what he did was wrong. He shouldn't have cheated, you know. That, you know, things have happened, but now he's trying to go into therapy for his children. Or like they're already in therapy, him and Siros, they're in therapy. But at a point I noticed that he called Siros his ex-wife. Yes, you guys heard me right.
Most importantly out of all, I want to apologize to my kids and ex-wife.
So does that mean the divorce is final, over and done with, but they're just trying to co-parent? That's the word, because he said he was trying to be a better father, a better man for their children. That was what he said. I mean, I know change doesn't occur in a day, but if he's willing to put in the work to be a better man for his children, I think that's a very good thing. And also he said he was very, very wrong, you know, for cheating on Siros and then fighting Siros and then coming on the internet to, you know, put out stuff and say trash about Siros, you know, when he should have just accepted, you know. And that when he was in Korea, you guys should listen to the word, when he was in Korea, he had a long time to think and reflect while he was just in his room. So he said he was in Korea. Does that mean that Gohan is back to the United States right now? Because if you would know, the house where Gohan was, it looks like it was a new house Siros just moved to. I don't know, it might just be me thinking, but it looks like Gohan moved to the new house. Now some people are saying, oh, Siros shouldn't forgive, she should be careful or whatever. I mean, you guys should know that they have kids together, 2 kids at that, and it will not be easy not to forgive. And Siros definitely loves Gohan with all her heart, but Gohan has come out to call her his ex-wife. So it means there's a possibility that the relationship is done and over with, but they're just doing co-parenting right now for the sake of those two lovely boys that they have. And what other way than to co-parent for the sake of those children, to give them the best life ever? Lots of people are telling Siros not to come back to him. She should just change the channel's name and just move on. We don't know what's going to be playing out in the couple of weeks, couple of days, how the videos are coming out. We don't know how it's going to be. Might be changing the channel's name, she might not, but we're going to see all that unveil in the coming days or the coming weeks. We'll see how all that plays out. I'm sure they're going to reveal more information, but I'm glad that Gohan took the bull by the horns and came out and apologized
that my actions brought forth so I can take care of them. So I want to take full responsibility and sincerely apologize to everybody who supported us, anyone who cared for my family, my kids and my ex-wife, while I selfishly didn't. But most importantly out of all, I want to apologize to my kids and ex-wife. As far as they know me, I let them down continuously. For the people that are defending my actions, please don't, because I don't think I deserve it. Honestly, as far as I think, everybody goes through pain. Life is exhausting, unfair, and hard. But what really matters most is how you process it, and throughout the experience, if you turned out to be a better person, a more grown version of yourself.
Because he messed up big time, because if he had not brought out the issue on the ground, because Siros was still trying to do damage control by telling us that he just went to chill in Korea, but Gohan decided to be the loud mouth and come and spill it all and say it's done, it's over, and then brother audio recording, it was messy. If you want to see all that video, just check down on my channel. I have it all there. Just check down, or I might just link it in the description of this video for you guys. Anyway guys, I'm gonna leave a tiny video of clips of Gohan talking right now, and you guys can let me know what you think at the end of this video. Do you think Gohan's apology was sincere? Also, I realized something, that Gohan seemed like someone who is very emotional-less. Is that the word? Like, you know, in that apology, it looked like someone who doesn't have lots of emotion. Like some, you know, it was just, I don't know. I don't want to judge him. Probably that is just his person. It's not everyone that is good with, you know, showing their emotions and how they feel. Like, it just looks very emotionless. That is the word to me. But I don't know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Feel free to watch some of the things that Gohan said in that video, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye for now.
I don't know what love is anymore, but was love truly ever us? I'm not happy, but at least I can say I'm not sad. I think I deserve a whole hell of a lot better answer than just not being worth it. But I also think that just cutting people off and writing them out of your life is not always the right way to go.
I think everybody goes through pain. Life is exhausting, unfair, and hard. But what really matters most is how you process it, and throughout the experience, if you turned out to be a better person, a more grown version of yourself. And throughout my whole life, as far as I can remember, I took my pain, I took those pain, big or small, and I internalized it in a way where my bad experiences were used as justification and an excuse for my inexcusable behaviors.
People grow and change, and they need time and space to do so. Time to grow into the adults that we all have the potential to be. We met when we were young. We are still both so young, with so much life ahead of us. What may seem like mountains now will truly only ever make one stronger. But I also think it's important to be protective of yourself and your own peace. Know exactly what your boundaries are. You and I. Everyone has a life. A very fragile life too. As
time passed, I let go of my morality, my modesty, my humbleness. I ignored and overlooked my selfishness, my arrogance, my manipulative behaviors. And I'm not gonna lie, that is why I see the trash I see today. The hardest pill for me to swallow, which took months, was to face these things, admit and acknowledge the ugly side of me. Although running away from everything always seemed like an easier choice for me, and I have done that my whole life, it never actually solved any of my problems, and it was ultimately the wrong choice. It always made things worse, and it also turned me worse. And I will stop because I want to grow from the child that I am right now. I am currently able to see that I am 24 years old, but act like a 4-year-old.
And no one else has the right to waste your time. So you may leave the door open for them and be willing to welcome them back into your life with open arms for some time. But there also may come a time where you can truly recognize the hurt and what it did to you. And you may not want to travel down that road and put yourself in that position again.